Hello and welcome to Codec Call, ZTargeting's gaming podcast. ZTargeting's weekly gaming podcast, which you can find on YouTube. You can find on soundcloud.com/ZTargeting. And you can also find on iTunes on your iPhone by searching Codec Call. Dun dun dun, we are finally on iTunes. Woohoo! And
wait, how long have we been doing this?
8
This
episodes.
is the 8th episode.
So 2 months.
8. So 2 months. Dang, took us a little bit.
Well,
It's not normal.
we had to get official first. We had to get legit.
Oh, that's fine. We got a logo. That's really the only thing that matters.
Yeah. So tonight I am joined by Dakota. What's going on?
What's up?
And Buck. How you doing?
What's going on, boys?
And tonight we have a special guest, Dakota's younger brother, Chase. What's happening?
Nothing much, man. What's happening with you?
I'm just kicking it. All right, let's get right into it. I got 2 questions for you guys. First up, what you drinking?
All right, so this is a special one brought to us by our sponsor.
Quote unquote.
Maybe official or unofficially official. This is Left Hand Brewing Company's. It's called Fade to Black Ale.
Ooh.
Yeah, dude.
I was wanting to try that. Oh man.
Is that the one that you're... Man.
No,
look at
I
that.
haven't had this one yet. But I was like, damn it,
Well,
I need to
know
get that.
Was this the one that you were talking about that you looked at and was going to get but didn't?
No, it was something else. I forget what it was. But that was not the one that was at the store.
It's a foreign Leeport stout, whatever that means. It says volume 1. I'm pretty sure that none of this actually means anything at all, but it's I don't know. It's by our sponsor. That's really about it. The label though.
Good label?
It's a label, man. It's a nice label.
What a fantastic review.
I don't really know what else to say about the label, really. It reminds me, the Metallica song, Fade to Black, it looks a lot like that song would look like if it was in a label form.
That's
That's
good.
all. Yeah.
So Chase, I'm assuming you're drinking the same?
No.
Oh,
I got my...
oh shoot. Well, let's keep the rotation going. In the normal rotation. Buck, what are you drinking?
Bloody Mary.
Oh yes, classic,
Just classic, no crazy things thrown in, dude.
delicious.
That's it.
All right, and Chase, what about you?
I am drinking a... Oh, crap. I forgot it already.
Oh my god.
An Anchor Christmas Ale. It's my first ale I've ever had, actually. It's really not bad. The label has a nice image of a Christmas tree.
Wait, who is that by again? Who makes that?
Anchor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're like the ones that brew it differently than everybody else. Like, it's like steam something. I don't know. My cousin could probably reveal it better, but I don't. I just know that they brew it a different way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
For the record, I do want to point out that Chase is newly 21
Yes.
by 10 days, so he's a bit of a newcomer.
I'm a noob.
But no crimes are being committed. Everyone is of the legal drinking age.
Of course, we would never do that.
Might have to change my Twitter, though.
Oh, what? No.
Don't worry about it.
Anyways, though.
Okay. My second
Next.
question is, what you guys been playing?
So wait, Luke, you never even told us what you're drinking.
Oh shoot, man, I'm such an amateur.
Fail.
I'm drinking a Stone Coffee Milk Stout. Like I said last time, I picked up a Stone mixed pack. Switched it up from the IPA last week to the coffee stout this week. Very good, very, very good. Deep, rich coffee like I love coffee. So normally coffee type beers, which are normally coffee stouts, like are really overpowering and just leave like a horrible taste in your mouth. This one isn't too bad. So tastes pretty good.
You're not going to talk about the label?
Solid label. Looks good.
Okay.
Nice graphics. High resolution. I think on the label. Very clean, crisp. So.
I like it. It's a nice label.
All right. So what have you guys been playing?
All right. So I got a $75 gift certificate from Best Buy in the mail the other day.
Ooh.
Yeah. So and I immediately use that to buy watch_dogs too. And
How are
I
you
was-
liking watch_dogs too?
watch_dogs 2 is it's a game, that's for sure.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm liking it a lot, actually. The reason why is I really think it doesn't take itself seriously, and I like that a lot. The missions are just like, hey, here you go, do this, and have fun with it. It's not like I didn't play much of the first one because I got bored with it, but everything had a serious tone to it in the first one, and I was not a fan of that.
Yeah, it was very dry. It got
Yeah.
old.
This one, I mean, like one of the first missions that you go on, it's everybody's talked about it, but you basically like you use a soundboard to convince this guy to do to you use a soundboard to convince this guy to give you a whole bunch of money,
Yeah.
and it's I don't know, it's just interesting. Like I said, it doesn't take itself seriously. It's good. I like it so far. It's very good. I
One
didn't
thing,
want to go with the traditional Dishonored 2, so I got watch_dogs instead.
one thing I did want to touch on with watch_dogs too is there's been a lot of hubbub online about a special side mission where you like invade or infiltrate Ubisoft's office in the
Yeah.
game. So
I haven't.
well, have you seen what happens?
Say what?
Have you seen what happens?
No, I haven't gotten there yet. It's I haven't had much time to play it yet. I've been doing a lot of the side missions too and stuff. But I wanted to get to that mission whenever I had a decent amount of time to sit there and play it, and because I heard that mission's really fun.
Do you want me to not spoil it for you?
Yeah, why would I want you to spoil it?
Okay, we'll talk about that later because I think what happens is like it's really worth talking about it. But
Wait,
we'll leave that for later.
We're gonna talk about the trailer.
Yeah, the trailer you leak.
Yes. Okay. I mean that's different. Okay,
Oh,
that's
okay.
not. I don't know what the trailer looks like. That's what I'm saying. I do know about the trailer though.
Okay, so what happens in the game is you hack the Ubisoft employees' emails in the game, and they say, "Man, Assassin's Creed keeps getting leaked every year." What was it? Syndicate, the Unity before it were hugely leaked way before they were announced, and then they mention Osiris, which is an Egyptian-sounding name, and it's been heavily rumored that the next Assassin's Creed is in Egypt, so they're kind of just leaking their own game, which is kind of crazy. But
Not like there's anywhere else to go.
yeah, 'cause
About
the,
it.
the shit's gonna get out there anyway. It seems like Ubisoft's just a leaky faucet. But then you leak a trailer, which is it says like Ubisoft E3 trailer, and it's this space type game where these ships are just traveling around space, and there's a folky like banjo song playing, or some kind of folk song. And sources have said that. I mean, this is all alleged on the internet, but that's like an actual game that's coming out.
Yeah. Well, I heard that I don't know if this is. I don't know how true this is, but I heard that the source was that yes, it is an actual game coming out, but now it's been delayed. And what happened was Ubisoft pulled a classic Ubisoft, and they put a trailer in a game to reveal it, but they forgot that they did it at the time that they did it. And between the time that they put it in the game and now that the game came out, the game's been delayed a lot. So rather than going back in, they forgot to go back in there and take out that trailer and to put something else in it. So it's a game that's coming out, but it's so delayed that nobody knows if it actually will come out or not. I don't know if that's true. That's just what I heard.
Yeah, that's what internet sites have been saying.
Yeah,
but if this
that's
game
what-
actually comes out and this is the first time we actually heard about it, that's kind of crazy. And that's Ubisoft like beating the system and mocking like what's been
Exactly.
happening to them, which is funny.
And that's what I'm saying. It's very Grand Theft Auto-ish in the terms of that, where like they just make fun of themselves. They bring in pop culture icons and stuff, but make fun of them without really revealing that it's them. But everybody knows it's them. Like who's the dude that raised all the pharmaceutical stuff? I don't even remember the guy's
Martin
name.
Shkreli.
Yeah, that guy. He's the one that is the guy that you steal all the money from, which is, I mean, that's hilarious. Like it's him, obviously in the game. It's not actually him, but that's who they're mocking.
Right.
And it's really good on Ubisoft. I like that a lot. It's pretty funny.
Forward thinking. All right,
I
Buck, what have you been playing?
I played a little more Dishonored, not as much as I would have liked. The little bit of time I've had, I've mostly been diving into all the, Blizzard's updates. I've been a Blizzard slave for a little bit here now. Played a little of Sombra and Overwatch. She's extremely fun. Super troll. That's the kind of stuff I like. And they just had a huge thing where if you play Here's the Storm, 30 games with your friends, you got that exclusive skin on Genji in Overwatch. So I've been having to grind those out. And then the marketing plan worked, like extremely well, because now I've been playing Here's the Storm a lot because I realized I missed that game a lot. But yeah, I've just been on the competitive Blizzard grind really lately.
It's a vicious cycle. Never ends. Very cool. Chase, what have you been playing?
I've been playing Pokemon Moon.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's a good way to acknowledge it.
Yeah.
So what's up with that?
Well, I've not gotten very far, but from what I've played, it plays very smooth. I mean, it's a Nintendo game. It's most likely going to play smooth. But I feel like that this has very good potential to be up there with like red, blue, gold, and silver. And I think that they can...
Oh, those are big words.
It is big words.
Big words.
It is big words. But I've played red and blue, played gold and silver. I've played a lot of them except for black and white. So like I know what the games are. I've played them. I know how they work. And Pokemon Moon so far feels like it could potentially be up there. Not maybe pass it, but maybe be up there. But I've only played like the first like maybe 10, 15 minutes of it. Maybe a half hour. Yeah, I just got it yesterday. So, like I've not had time to play it since I've been traveling.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know if you're far enough in it to make any speculations yet, but
that's just what I felt like, because the beginning of the game, they really bring you into the game very well. Like they teach you a lot about like where you're at, where you come from, who you are, and who the people are, and you like learn who the people are very smoothly. And it's not like they're just throwing 20 people at you where you have to learn them right away, like some games that I've played. So it's like they smoothly transition you from being a new Pokemon trainer, where then you go out into the world and you're just doing whatever you want like a normal Pokemon game. So, all in all, it's not bad.
Yeah, I mean, I think the impression that I got, I picked the game up and then I forgot I had to charge my DS, so it died like immediately, and I haven't had a chance to play it since. But it just seems like it's very fresh. It's got fresh ideas, forward-thinking ideas, so I'm excited to check it out. I think it does have that potential to be very solid.
So who did you guys pick as starters, or do you not feel good enough to reveal that yet? I'm curious. Because I know who I'm picking as a starter, so I didn't know if we wanted to, like, hold off and wait until everybody has it and then reveal, or what?
I mean,
This is where you guys talk and tell me what you want to do.
Luke, that's up to you. I'm okay with revealing it.
yeah. Let's talk about it.
Okay.
Who's going first?
Yeah, that's
Okay, I picked the grass flying owl guy. I forget his name.
Rowlet.
Rowlet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rowlet.
That dude.
Oh boy. How do you like him?
It's pretty dope. I don't know. I'm kind of I've always had a thing for flying Pokemon. Ever since the first one, my flying Pokemon are the ones that kick the most ass for me. So I hold faith that they do a good job. So that's what I had to pick up.
Who did you have that was flying that kicked ass?
Like Pidgeotto.
Pidgeot. Oh God, gross.
Come on, man.
Dude,
Pidgeotto was by far and away one of the best flying Pokemon.
Like
Oh my
the
God.
final evolution was it Pidgeot destroyed.
Yes.
Fun.
It took so long to get him up there, though.
Yeah, but it was worth it.
I
in the
released
end.
that guy before then. I was like, no, you're taking too long. Move on.
You gotta have faith in your team, bro. You gotta build the team.
I'll
Best
take
flying
Charizard, dude.
The best flying of all time is what?
I swear, if you say who I think you're gonna say,
It's definitely going to be Talonflame. Talonflame
Okay.
is the best
Wow.
of all time.
okay,
This is another battle of.
He's the only one that's not a legendary that's illegal in competition play because he's so good. Argue it.
wait, he's illegal. He is illegal.
Yeah, you cannot use
Okay.
him in competition play.
There's like 900 Pokemon you can't use in competition play. You can't use Blaziken. You can't use like Salamence. You can't. There's tons, dude.
Blaziken's just overpowered.
No, you can use them all. They had the rule that you couldn't use legendaries for a while, but that makes sense. And then this year is the first year that they had, like, most legendaries are now allowed. Like, you can't have Mewtwo and Mew, and there's a couple other ones.
Mm-hmm.
Point is Talonflame, guys. What in the world?
Okay, as
That's a solid flying Pokemon.
that is a solid
It's
flying
an
Pokemon.
amazing flying Pokemon. Wait, time out. Wait,
but
stop
Pidgey has-
avoiding the question, Chase. Who
What?
did you pick as a starter?
I
Let's
picked
go.
Litten.
Okay.
That was gonna be my second choice.
Well-
What is everybody's deal with Poplio?
Dude,
Why is
Poplio's whack,
Because
bro.
he's dumb looking.
Yeah.
He's so goofy.
Mad
Have you-
whack.
Super whack. Garbage poke. Get him out of the game, dude.
No,
He's a
he's
seal
not
climb.
that bad. I don't mind him at all.
He evolves twice to look exactly how he does in the first one. But
You know-
Pokemon, dude.
You know, I'm gonna get Poplio as my starter.
Oh
you
my
would,
God.
because you're whack.
Evil. I'm just gonna
No,
be
because Luke
That-
would kill him in, I wouldn't say one hit, but he'll kill him quicker than what you'll kill.
That's
Rowlet.
fine. That's why I'll have a Talonflame and I'll kill everybody. Everybody.
Oh my god, yep. Okay. Good for you.
I've just been
Yeah.
waiting forever for a Fire Dark starter. So that's
I mean,
why I
I-
picked Litten.
I will admit that Litten's what I want, but now you guys are talking so much crap about Poplio.
What is
Yeah.
what is Poplio's even second typing that he gets?
Who
He
cares?
looks like a fairy is what he looks like.
That's true.
His last evolution, he looks like this fairy, ugly, stupid seal. Yuck.
You know who's a good Pokemon? Seal.
Yeah,
Seal was a good Pokemon.
ice.
That's not the point. We can have it.
He looked dumb too.
We
Alright.
literally have an entire bonus episode of Pokemon.
That's a solid idea.
Probably will once we all pick it up.
Write that down.
That's
when you write that down.
I gotta get that. It's almost my birthday. Maybe I can get it for that.
No.
Anyways, so wait, why did you pick? Oh wait, yeah. Why did you pick Litten?
Because I've always wanted a Fire Dark
Oh
starter.
yeah, I guess you already did answer.
Yeah,
that.
that's pretty clutch, dude.
It's a fierce combo.
Didn't they have a fire poison too now?
Yeah. What's
That little salamander looking thing?
Yeah.
Dude, that thing's gonna be beast too. I'm gonna have a full fire team, man. And Gengar. Because
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Classic.
Yeah, but Lyn would kill him. That's the only bad part about that.
Anyways, though, so everybody's playing Pokemon. Do you guys and you guys like Pokemon? Even
I'm
though
enjoying it.
you total between both of you have a total playthrough of 20 minutes.
Yes, but it's a Pokemon game. You can judge by that.
No,
Yeah,
no,
you
no,
pre-
no, no.
I can.
Well, now that
How?
I'm off the next few days, I was gonna put a few hours into that, see what's going on.
I'll probably pick them up, impulse it out. Yeah, probably.
It's a solid bet, solid buy.
I'll have them both tomorrow. I really want Moon's legendary so much worse than Sun's.
Really?
Yes, he looks 10 times cooler, dude. Sun is another dog. I'm tired of dogs. Stop. You made
Thought it was
like 20
Yeah,
games on dogs.
No, I'm not giving you that. He's a lion.
Yeah,
I understand.
Okay. Yes, because Entei didn't look like a lion. You're right, dude. You're right.
No, Entei didn't look like a lion.
Yep, he just looked like your everyday dog. You're right, dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
well,
Just a
Suicune.
90-foot tall flame shooting dog. Yep.
yeah, he is.
Dude,
That's exactly it.
Entei was so badass back in the day.
Yeah, he was the biggest badass.
I prefer Suicune, so
Nah, dude.
I really wasn't too much of a fan of them, just because I still preferred Arcanine. I loved Arcanine.
he was supposed to be a legendary.
Yeah, I know, but nobody talks about that, so it's fine. Anyways, though. Next.
Okay, so with the Zelda challenge, I've been playing a little bit more Link's Awakening. So I'm now in my second one of the Zelda challenge. A few dungeons into that. Same impressions as last week. Been really enjoying it. This is my first time playing Link's Awakening, so I'm pleasantly surprised. Very, very solid classic Zelda game. But I've been playing one other thing I did want to talk about.
Wait, time out.
Okay.
So you're talking about Zelda,
Yeah.
and we can't skip over the fact that there's a Zelda escape room coming.
Oh yeah.
I just remembered that.
Have you guys ever
And
done one before?
What?
Maybe Water temple or something?
No, I don't know what it's gonna be. It just says escape room. That's it. It does show like some of the items that you get throughout the games. So I don't know if those are gonna have some sort of thing to go with it. I don't know. The point is that we need to all get the money and go to like Washington D.C. or somewhere and do this thing.
Hey, we could GoPro it, dude. That could be cool.
Dude, I have a GoPro.
Let's do it, man. Let's GoPro the whole thing, man.
Doing it. I feel like they'll be like, no.
They're not gonna let you do that.
Why?
Okay, challenge accepted.
Yep, definitely doing it anyway. So, you heard it first. Try and stop us.
But have you guys ever
My
done
name
an
is
escape room?
Bob.
I looked at one once.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, nice. Looked at
Yeah.
one. That's basically doing it.
I feel like that, yeah. Actually, no, time out. I did do an escape room in
Oh, here he goes.
Gatlinburg.
He's gonna talk about Gallenberg for 9 hours. Here we go. boys.
This is the first time I've ever mentioned Gatlinburg.
Ah.
But it was like really corny. It was fun, but
The Inception one?
yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I almost did the haunted one, but I was actually terrified of it because I that just sounds horrific. A haunted escape
Yeah.
room.
Dude,
No, that's,
I thought the Jack the Ripper one sounded pretty good though.
God, man, I just can't imagine how. That sounds horrible, man. Just like trying to figure out like puzzles and things while you're just getting the shit scared. Like, no thanks, man.
It's gonna be heart pounding, heart racing.
The worst part of that was that they wanted like $40
Yeah.
for each room, and I'm like, $40 just to go in a room and escape from it?
It's
No.
because it's the hype train right now. It's real
Yeah.
big right now.
Yeah.
Especially during Halloween, it was huge. So everyone's like, "Oh, let's make tons of money off of it."
That Zelda one sounds amazing, though.
Yeah.
I think that it has the potential to be awesome.
Yeah.
As long as they really do nothing with the water temple, it will be awesome. Nothing. Like, don't even act like it exists.
I mean, Zelda puzzles are so they're always so good. It'll be awesome, guaranteed. But I'm pretty sure I heard like they're all like way sold out by now.
No, well, Chase just pulled it up on his phone, and it still has like Chicago and New York and stuff. It says to be announced, like the
Oh,
dates.
okay.
So I'm sure that if they don't even have dates yet, they definitely don't have tickets, right?
They have dates for 3 cities for
Oh,
San Francisco, LA, and San Diego.
so it's probably the ones that are already announced that are sold out.
Right.
But yeah, I think this is another decision Nintendo made that's like forward thinking, changing their
Right.
from being behind the times to being hip with something that's current and something that's they're handling. It seems pretty classy, pretty well. So and not selling out and shit. So
So
it's a solid choice.
my cousin has a theory on Nintendo about that, and he says that like they are coming out with all this stuff because the Switch is going to be like massively delayed, and they're waiting for all like everybody to get so excited about all this stuff, and then come crashing down whenever it's revealed that it's being delayed. Like for instance, everybody's talking about the NES Classic. Everybody's talking about the Zelda Escape Room. Everybody's talking about the Mario Run, which we'll talk about later. And everybody's talking about. I mean, you could toss in Pokemon with that, but
Yeah.
I'm saying like, they have all this stuff going on. The Animal Crossing update that just happened.
Yep.
Everybody's talking about this stuff, and then they're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, so we did all that good stuff, but Switch is delayed. Sorry, guys."
I
Everybody
sure
goes-
as hell hope not.
Yeah, I know, because I was like, you know what? You actually may be onto something with that. I didn't want to give him credit, but he may be onto something with that.
The one thing that I hold hope for, and I don't believe in the delay rumors, is that Nintendo cannot afford to delay it because March is the end of their fiscal year. So if they don't release the Switch within their like 26 whatever fiscal year that is, like they're gonna take such a huge loss, and their investors are gonna be pissed. Like they cannot afford to delay it. That's the one thing I'm holding out for. That it actually comes out.
I'm with you. I just thought that was an interesting theory.
Yeah, I mean it checks out, and that's some shady shit that Nintendo pull.
Yep.
But we'll get into the Switch a little bit more later. But one thing I have been planning to want to talk about is The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. So I'm super late to the party on this.
Jesus.
Yeah. So I played it a little bit before. My buddy Alex used to live out here. He picked it up right away. We played it on his PS4, and I was just blown away by how amazing it looked. And then I got it like shortly after that, and then I just never got into it, just because I was like, I'm going to devote 100 hours to this. I don't have the time right now. I'll get to it later. I'll get to it later. And then so I just never wanted to invest the time. But then, like I mentioned last week, I got my PC, and I wanted to get a game that would I could push it, see what it could really do, and take advantage of all the stuff that I bought, all the hardcore specs. So I was fortunate enough to see on Steam that they had the Witcher 1, 2, and 3 bundle on Steam, so I picked that up, dug into the Witcher 3, and oh my god, am I slapping myself for waiting to play this game. Holy shit. This is... the only 2 words I can use to describe it are fucking amazing.
Well, that got our explicit thing back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, baby.
So don't worry, we're labeled as explicit on iTunes.
Good. Ooh.
Had to be careful.
Oh, here we go then.
Had to be careful.
Yeah, I guess we could turn on the spice meter.
Yeah. But oh my god, dude, this game is fucking everything that I look for. It's super hardcore deep RPG with tons of stats and crafting and alchemy and all that shit, but amazing graphics, amazing writing and characters, and it's I've just been laughing at legitimately laughing and enjoying the conversations. It's so well written, the action, the combat is fast paced, full of action. Oh man, it's just everything, dude. This game is spectacular, and I hate the fact that I waited this long to finally get into it.
That is a never-ending game, man.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And honestly, not to any fault of the games, but that's the reason why I go in and out of it in spurts. Where like I'll play it hardcore for a long time, and I'll be like, well, I made a good chunk of the way through. I can put it down for a little bit, and then I'll realize that I actually didn't even put a dent into it, and I'll be like, well, never mind. If I haven't done it by now, I'm not going to, so screw it. And I'll come back a little bit later and be like, all right, this time for real. But no, I got the game last Black Friday, I think. It was like on sale for $20, and I was like, that's a deal. So, and everybody with it being, I mean, like really all last year it was The Witcher and Metal Gear. Honestly, were like the two ones where everybody was like Game of the Year. Yeah. It's one of them two. But that and Super Mario Maker. But anyways, though, me being the Metal Gear fan, obviously I sided with Metal Gear, but I was like, I gotta give it a try. And my only issue is that I didn't play 1 and 2, so I have no idea what's going on story-wise. No idea. Everybody was like, well, read the wiki and stuff, and I don't want to read anything to know the story. Like, just fill me in. Just let me know what's going on. And I know the game does that, but I just don't know what's going on to be filled in, so...
Man, a game like this you gotta dig in. It's much more than,
and
just
that's
one splash page.
That's fine if that's what you want to do. I just don't want to do it. Whoops.
But, oh well. Man, fuck, I was thinking about buying the Witcher books that this shit's based off of, man.
Okay, you're going real serious.
I'm going wild.
Yeah, you gotta slow down there.
Okay. So that's what we've been playing. Do we want to get into our Call of Duty debate with young Mr. Chase?
It's not really a debate. Chase. Fine. You know what? Screw it. I'll say it. Chase is a fan of Call of Duty.
I am.
I don't know why.
Because it's enjoyable.
But and he was complaining to us that we just write it off and we say it's not a very good game, but yet we don't ever back it up. Like, we don't give actual reasonings why. And I told him, all right, that's a valid point. Why don't you come on and defend it? So that's why he is here. Yeah, next.
Well, first, what I told you was that I didn't like the fact that you watched the first ever gameplay of the game.
Yes.
Well, besides the first trailer.
Yes.
And you said you were enjoying it.
I said that until
that Call of Duty logo came out.
Yes, because that ruined it.
But that shouldn't ruin a game, because let me tell you this: this is a big what if Vince Zampella, and I forget the other guy, wouldn't have gotten into that fight with Activision, Titanfall would be a Call of Duty game, or they would have something similar to it, and people would be enjoying it. Or they would be hating it because they just want to hate Call of Duty.
No, because you're insinuating then that Titanfall 2 would have been created under them. But if they were in charge of Titanfall 2, they probably wouldn't have created that game. And Titanfall 2 right now is doing really good. So clearly the people...
Titanfall 1, not 2.
Or 1, whatever, it doesn't matter. The point is that... Yes, the Call of Duty logo ruined it for me. The font's all wrong. The colors are wrong. It's not aesthetically pleasing.
I'll give you that one.
I'm not a fan.
At first it wasn't, and then they redid it. Then it was kind of okay.
The thing that turned me off on it was they put these like 3 words in the whole thing, and it just instantly Call of Duty. It's just instantly trash.
But see, I will say this. I agree with you at the end. See, that's the one thing. Call of Duty was great from the very first one on the PC. Because I remember, Luke, I don't know if you remember, but I remember like growing up and seeing people playing a Call of Duty game, and it was old World War II. They played, and like these people were running through trenches and stuff like that. I was like, this is awesome. And then I was just like, I can't wait to play it. And then it goes, oh, PC only. And it's like, well, why?
Because it was a true hardcore shooter.
Yeah, the first couple were like PC. I don't know if I'm correct.
The first one was PC exclusive, but then it was ported to consoles later. And then COD 2 was PC and 360 exclusive. It was a 360 launch title, and then there was like a spin-off downgraded version for
right.
Like
but
PS2
I'm
and
saying
Xbox.
like it lived on the PC. You really played it on the PC exclusively, pretty much. Yes, all this other stuff happened later on in 360 and blah, 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 blah. But if you really want to play it, it was on the PC. I didn't have a PC. Say what?
For the first couple of them.
Right. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Like, those ones, great. I grew up admiring them, thinking that they were going to be the greatest things ever, blah, 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 blah. Fast forward, Modern Warfare. I remember seeing Modern Warfare, the first one, at E3, seeing the all gillied up. At the time, everybody just called it the sniper level. And it blew everybody away, and I could not wait to play it. Bought it literally like 2 days after the day it came out. And I thought it was amazing. Still think it's amazing. It's probably one of the best shooters of all time. Up there. Then 2 comes out. And I was like, alright, now you're getting a little mainstream. You're starting to do what people like you to do. What people want. Rather than sticking with what you're good at. And that's whenever they started like weeding out, and it's just like a band where they're like, rather than sticking with what they're good at, they go with what people think, like what makes them popular and what makes them sell. And I don't like that. It's being a sellout, and that's what I don't like. Now they're like, well, we already did World War II and stuff. Now we're basically in space, so let's just keep this going. And then once again, and their logo is all wrong. I'm done now.
I think Modern Warfare 2 was the last one that, yes, it was starting to appeal to the esports vibe, but it was the last one that like they really still kept pushing the gameplay design. I thought the design of it, the level design, like just the multiplayer, the entire setup of how you leveled up in Prestige and everything, the way they did that is still just, top tier. And then Black Ops, I was conflicted when Black Ops came out because I was like, the gameplay is not as good, but it's more addicting, or it's capitalizing on the addicting stuff. And then I feel like, and then they capitalize on esports and competition and everything like that. I think since then, like they kept the multiplayer addicting. Like I want to get in there, I want to unlock the guns, I want to max out my guns, I want to prestige, blah blah blah. But that part's what I find fun, and like the actual gameplay just keeps getting redundant, or like one studio introduces something and then they change it up for the next studio, so it's like it's not really moving forward. It's just kind of back and forth like each year. It's kind of weird. Since they have now 3 studios working on it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I thought like Advanced Warfare was fun. Black Ops 3 was fun, but they weren't something I was gonna stick with. And it wasn't groundbreaking. I mean, nothing crazy.
Bugman?
Hey man, Battlefield's doing it right.
There you go, Chase. Now you heard it.
I mean, I think we've all got our own opinion, and we're all kind of set in it. So
man, I just started watching a robot run around on 4 legs and start chopping people up, and I tabbed out.
That's surprisingly the funnest thing to do in that game. It's one of the funnest things to do. It's not the only fun thing to do, but it is actually really fun, and it's really balanced. Like you die instantly. It's
You know what else is balanced?
irritating.
Call of Duty.
Not League of Legends.
Not Call of Duty. Exactly. No.
What?
CSGO is balanced.
oh my god.
There it is. CSGO, baby.
CSGO
If you practice and if you play the game long enough,
yes.
you're just tiers above everybody else. Like you go and
Yes,
play,
but there's ways to fix that.
there are ways to fix that.
And the way that you fix that is by shooting your teammates.
Oh my god.
Hey,
He was the equalizer.
That's what I did was shoot teammates, and then I got people messaging
And
me.
you got banned.
No, I didn't get banned. I did get banned, but But a guy messaged me and was just like, "Why did you kill me?" I was like, that was all I was good at. That's the only reason why. It's because that's the only thing I can do because you're not expecting it.
It's not my fault.
Like, they're not aiming at me, but I'm aiming at you.
It's not my fault Buckman just stood there.
This dude trying to backpack him around, and he just slaughters me.
It's
Horrible.
You don't need to rehash what happened.
Horrible. I just rehashed it.
No, no. I just said that you just kill your own teammates. I'm not rehashing any moment that I killed any teammates. It may or may not, but most likely may have happened in the past. Next.
Okay. So
Oh yeah.
I want to add one thing.
the final word. The final word on COD.
Fiction. Or my bold
Statement. All right, and then we'll stop.
Black Ops 1, the worst Call of Duty.
No.
Advanced Warfare, worst Call of Duty.
Ghosts, dude. Fucking ghosts.
Ghost was the most enjoyable Call of Duty for me.
Oh my god. See, now I'm about to just fucking wash it away.
Here's why I just wanted the worst Call of Duty for me.
I'm out.
Black Ops 1,
All right, next.
the multiplayer was not smooth at all. It was
Modern Warfare 1 and 2 beat the living shit out of that game.
Well,
in
yeah.
sleep.
Well, obviously. Wait, beat the crap out of which game?
Ghosts. Any of the Call of Duties.
Obviously.
Oh.
I never said Ghost. I never said Ghost was the best one. I just had the most fun with that one. That's only because I didn't really play Modern Warfare 1 in its heyday.
Oh man, what a heyday it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good
I mean, I played the single player on his PlayStation.
because it was awesome.
It was awesome. Although I sucked terribly bad at All Gillied Up. Just because I was on.
That's literally hands down one of the greatest missions of all time. And the worst part is they played pretty much the entire mission at the E3 press conference. You already knew everything that happened, and I still enjoyed every second of it.
They had to blow people away.
No, the worst part of it was every single event was scripted. Like looking back on it, you're literally playing through a movie. Like everything is scripted. You're just through the motions. But yet my heart was racing so much. Like I knew that as long as I stayed out of the path of the people walking through the field, I wasn't going to get caught, because as long as I stayed where the guy told me, "Hey, don't move," because I'm not an idiot, I wasn't going to get caught.
See, you think that?
No,
but I was right
on
on his ass, and I still got caught.
Because he probably told you wait back there.
No.
And you didn't listen.
He told me to stay right on him, and I followed him.
Okay, back to the point. Point is that everything was scripted, and I still enjoyed it. I knew every single thing that happened, and it is still considered one of the greatest ones, one of the greatest single missions of all time in a first-person shooter. But then everything just goes downhill, and that's what I'm saying. That's the end of this. Okay. I'm done.
That was the final word. That was the final word. All right. So last week, I was just browsing the internet. I was scrolling through Twitter, and I saw a tweet, and that tweet completely broke my heart into 100 million little pieces. And what that tweet said was, Persona 5 is releasing on April 4th instead of February 14th. And I died inside. And I thought life is meaningless.
Oh.
So.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
What day is it coming out?
April 4th.
Well, now you could just pick up Zero Dawn, because that comes out first quarter, and then that'll buy you some time.
Yeah,
that's true.
I mean, in the grand scheme of things, this first quarter next year is like completely stacked, like almost as stacked as the fall. So in reality, like I'm gonna have plenty of stuff to play. But I'm not worried.
It's just a little bit of you died.
Yeah. No, it just sucks because this game was announced in like 2013, said coming out for PS3 in 2014. Then they said coming out for PS4, and then in 2015. And then they're like, well, now it's coming out in 2016. And they're like, well, okay, we're going to come out in America in 2016. We're totally going to make it. Oh, wait, it's going to be 2017. Oh, wait, it's a little bit later in 2017. So it's been delayed like 6 times.
Why don't you just get it in Japan? Because I'm looking at the Wikipedia page, and because I don't know anything about this game, and I know that it said September 15, 2016.
In
Which is already
Japanese.
passed.
In
What?
Japanese.
Learn Japanese. How much do you really want this?
In high school?
You had 4 years to study this languge so you could play this game on time.
I feel
Hello.
like it's only your fault.
Yep.
Oh my
Next.
god. Okay. Persona
So-
5, I love you. I can't wait till we finally meet.
Alright.
Dakota,
Clearly, you didn't. Clearly, the game was not important enough for you to learn a second language to actually enjoy it.
all right, you guys can
Yep.
fuck off. All right, next. Dakota, do you want to talk about Planet Coaster, which just came out?
Jesus
You know what?
Christ. Here he goes.
All I'm gonna say is that you have ridiculed and ridiculed and ridiculed because I'm a poor bastard. I don't have the money for it, but it is what did you say? Highly positive on Steam,
Very positive. I was surprised. I saw that and I was like, oh shoot.
dude. And I am watching YouTube video after YouTube video after YouTube video of this stuff, and it looks amazing. And you guys still criticizing, and you know what? All I'm gonna say is the people have spoken, and I was correct. Thank you once again.
Maybe I'll pick it up tonight. I'll download it right now.
Therefore, all I'm gonna say is I have one word for you guys, and do you know what it is?
What?
Next.
Oh.
His catchphrase down.
Well, dude, you didn't even let me get a chance to say that. I saw it was highly positive. Watch the
It
trailer.
doesn't matter what you said.
I watched the trailer. I was like, hey, it looks kind of cool. Okay. So,
That's
yeah, anyway.
I think.
looks amazing.
Okay, so the Nintendo Switch is also like a leaky faucet, and everything that is needing to be known about it is getting leaked by some of these fine folks on Twitter and such. So in the last couple weeks, like a lot of alleged information about what's coming out at launch or shortly after launch has been making the rounds. I think it's looking pretty solid. I'm pretty excited if this stuff is true. We're actually going to get these games around the launch of the Switch. I think it's going to be a very good launch. Go through some of this real quick. One thing I was really surprised to hear is people are saying that the new 3D Mario is going to be a day one launch title. I was like, when I saw the reveal trailer, I was like, man, that game's going to come out like in the fall. It's super early. Looks super early. But people are insisting it's going to be day one, which would be amazing. And a Nintendo console hasn't had a mainline Mario game as a launch title in how long? Like, if this is the case, it'd be so good.
Didn't the Wii have one?
The Wii had one?
Did it?
Didn't the Wii U have one?
Well, the Wii U might have had like New Super Mario Bros. U. Which
Yeah.
I mean like
That doesn't count.
the main Mario series.
Okay, I'll give that to you. Okay, what I want to know is okay, so is it the Tokyo? What's the show that they're announcing all this stuff at in January?
Just a random conference. It's not.
It is?
Yeah, it's just Nintendo's holding their own thing.
Oh, darn it! I thought that there was actually like a big conference going on that I forgot about.
No, just Nintendo
Okay.
doing their own thing.
Because I want to know something about this game. I'm sick of them. That's really the only thing I care about. That's it.
Okay.
Well, they did say that they weren't going to reveal much until after Christmas.
They said-
after the new year.
Yeah, they said
After the
nothing.
first.
I thought they said that they weren't talking about it again.
Yeah, January 12th will be
Yeah.
the next
Yeah.
time, and it'll say everything, I guess. So another game that got leaked, rumored, nothing's confirmed yet, but they claim that Ubisoft is working with Nintendo on a crossover Mario and Rayman Raving Rabbids RPG. So this
That
is
sounds awesome.
Are you serious right now?
something that nobody saw coming.
That honestly sounds. I don't. Has anybody played their Rayman Rabbid games. But yeah, you know what I mean.
I played the first one that launched with the Wii. That was the only one I played.
And it was awesome.
It was fun. Yeah, it was fun.
Yes. Those rabbit things, whatever you want to call them, those things are awesome.
I mean, I'm just stoked because if this is a Mario RPG with other characters, but a Mario RPG, I'm stoked for that. I'm bought in.
Right. No, if that happens. The only thing is that Watch Dogs 2, Watch_Dogs 2. I apologize for the name, but if that's a sign that Ubisoft is like riding the ship, then because it's good. So if that's them riding the ship, then this could turn out to be a good little.
I mean, Ubisoft releases games for everything.
Yeah, I know, and they always back Nintendo every single time. I wish they would stop, but they always back Nintendo. I mean, they had so many games come out for the Wii U and stuff that was just like, why would you do this?
They did Zombie U exclusive.
Yeah, that's what it was, and which honestly wasn't a horrible game. It just wasn't great, but it's not the point.
Yep. So they're saying that the Splatoon port is going to be a pack-in title with the Switch. So it's good to see more Splatoon.
I love Splatoon.
And then Bethesda backpedaled and said that even though they showed Skyrim in the launch trailer, they want to confirm that Skyrim was actually in development. But again, sources are saying that Skyrim is going to be a day one launch title. So
will be.
That'll be a solid third-party game to have.
Yeah.
How many times are they gonna sell Skyrim?
The same amount of times that they still sell you Mario Bros.
And
Super
GTA
Mario
5.
Bros. And Super Mario Bros. 2 and Super Mario Bros. 3 and Super Mario World, same time. We're gonna be like 60 years old and they're gonna be like, the remastered edition of Skyrim remastered? What?
We'll be buying Skyrim for years.
Yeah, yeah, which honestly I'm fine with. As long as it keeps getting better and they add, better graphically, I'm fine with it. Whatever. And as long as it's still having like all the same glitches and stuff, I'm fine with it.
So one other piece of news that's come out with all these leaks is one that it is a bummer. Saying Zelda will not launch with the console and instead going to be sometime in the summer. Which
right.
I think the writing was on the walls. Nintendo didn't say that it was going to be a launch title. I think they knew that was going to be the case.
But does that mean that the Wii U edition is also delayed?
That's what sources are saying.
Okay, because that's what I was wondering. Sorry, that's what I was wondering about with that. Like, I don't know. I feel like I don't see why they would split it up, but I was hoping they may. But whatever.
Yeah.
That does suck. But in retrospect, at least you do have more time for your Zelda challenge.
It might be feasible now.
Maybe. I still don't think so, but whatever.
Gotta believe.
At least they're working on making it perfect instead of just rushing it out the door.
This game is anything but rush, dude. It's been years.
That's true.
It's the Persona 5. It's the Persona 5 for Nintendo.
Yeah, it pretty much is. Because they, announced it like 2013 or something. It's like, oh, it'll be next year. And then the following year, the same story. Oh, it'll be next year. Just over and over.
So The Last Guardian is in that category?
No.
Yeah.
It is actually in that category.
That's its own category. That's a level above. And that's coming out next month. Can't wait.
Oh, yeah, and it's gold, so it's officially coming out. Like, there's no... Unless something dramatic happens and, like, the entire factory that the game is right now housed in just goes up in flames, it should be... Actually,
well, now you jinxed
God
it.
dang it.
Dude, something could still happen.
That game's going to be so good.
When's it come out?
December 6th.
6th? Yeah.
Yeah, December 6th.
I can't wait.
Cannot wait either. So there was one other big leak with this, and I think I kind of predicted this earlier in the podcast or in a previous one. Pokemon Stars, which is the third one after Pokemon Sun and Moon. They're saying that that revision is going to be coming out for the Switch, which if so, that's the first Pokemon that's finally releasing for their Nintendo's quote-unquote home console. So I think that is going to be huge. I mean, just iconic, you know.
Yeah, but I just hope it's not a huge change from the other ones. Like, because it's being on the Switch rather than the 3DS, graphically, is it going to be like drastically different? Is it going to like I don't want that. I still want it to be on the same playing field as the other two.
I mean, I bet it's just going to be a slight graphical improvement.
I'm hoping.
I don't think it's going to be anything crazy. Anything wildly different.
No.
I don't know. But I mean, they literally just said, "Hey, Pokemon Stars is coming out for the Switch." And that was it. So we don't know anything about it. But I'm assuming it's going to be like the yellow version of this generation.
Right.
So which that was fine because it stayed on the same console, but this is switching consoles, so I don't know what it's going to change.
Switching consoles?
Oh, did I do that on purpose? No,
I don't think so.
Didn't.
I think they know what they're doing with it. Hopefully.
I mean, honestly, looking back on it, like the Pokemon Company, Game Freak, they don't make the same missteps that Nintendo does with that. So I really don't think it's anything to worry about.
Yeah.
They're usually pretty on the ball about it.
Yeah. Okay. So next up, we've got the Game Awards, which are happening soon. What is it, December 1st? This will be airing. I think Jeff Keighley with his awards shows, they've been stepping up and up in quality. I think once he ditched like Spike TV, started doing his own thing and made it more professional.
Yeah, and honestly, like, dude, I really enjoy the Game Awards. Like, last year was the first time that I felt like they were serious. I'm sorry, I feel like this needs to be said, but last year was the first time that I was like, you know what, I can get behind this, because we're always like, well, what's the game of the year? And everybody's like, well, it depends on which one you go by. There's hundreds of games of the years. Which ones do you want to go by? You know, who do you want to go with, IGN or whatever? Like, I really think that the Game Awards, I'm letting all gamers know right now, the Game Awards is a serious thing. It's a good award show. It is the Grammys of the video game world, or whatever you want to say, any Emmys, whatever. But that is definitively the one and true Game of the Year award winner. Like, stop it with all the other stuff. Just, that's it. That's the one. That's the main one. Everything else is just kind of, hey, this is what this group thinks. Just saying.
Yeah, I'd say it's up there. The only thing I think that would contest it is maybe like the game developer's choice. Or the game developer, the GDC stuff that they do there, but that's like game developers, not necessarily the press and stuff. So yeah,
they do. No,
still pretty legitimate, or very legitimate.
Yeah, that's legitimate. I'll give you that. But like, I mean, last year, for instance, like I said earlier, it was between The Witcher and Metal Gear. The Witcher won it, and I gave it to The Witcher. I said, you know what? That's fine. That's what I personally disagree with it, and that you can do that, but that's not, Metal Gear didn't win. It was The Witcher, and I'm fine with that. The Witcher was a really good game.
Yeah, I mean the panel that they have is like, you know, the top minds in the gaming media and developers as well and stuff. I think it's, you know, it's basically objectively the game of the year, you know, aside from your personal opinion and what you like, but objectively, I think it's a good measure of that.
Also, Jeff Keighley talked about Hideo Kojima last year, so that's another thing to rule in there.
And Kojima's going to be back this year to receive an Industry Icon Award. So,
wait, through the Game Awards?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
So more Kojima.
That's awesome. After last year, he couldn't attend because Hashtag fuck Konami.
Konami locked him in.
Dude, that was whatever.
Messed up. Well, anyway, these awards coming up, and they've released the nominees, so I thought it'd be fun to go through those and say what we think is going to win. Place our bets on what we think is going to win.
Should we go from bottom to top?
That's what I was thinking, like the smallest stuff up, then finish with the bigger stuff.
Okay.
All right.
Go.
So we got best multiplayer game, Battlefield 1, Gears of War 4, Overcooked, Overwatch, Rainbow Six Siege, and Titanfall 2. So what are you guys feeling? What are you guys thinking is going to win?
Best multiplayer. Probably Battlefield 1.
I'm thinking
Yeah.
Either Battlefield 1 or Overwatch.
Yeah. Oh, see, Overwatch, but that's more of like a competitive.
Yeah.
But Overwatch is more competitive than Battlefield. So, like, unless we're talking about like actual competitive games, then I'm gonna still say Battlefield. Like, I think Battlefield has numbers, but Overwatch is better because of competitive.
Yeah, I agree.
Mm.
I think I would like to see Overwatch win it just because I really enjoy it. But I think in this category, Battlefield 1, probably.
Well, let's ask our in-house.
I think Overwatch takes that one. As much as I like Battlefield 1, they're talking about I don't know why they would do it, but linking everybody together with the consoles and everything, which would be horrible because they just get decimated by PC players.
Yep.
But I mean,
Mouse
it's
and
come
keyboard.
out for everything, and everyone's playing it. You can play it competitively. You can dick around. Like, it's just a fun game, man. Like Battlefield, I get a little too serious, but Overwatch, I can. That's the thing with me. I can hop in Overwatch, and I really don't have to care much. And no one's gonna get all crazy. It's you can have your fun, thinking of new stuff to do, new strategies. I don't know.
I really hope Overcooked wins.
Yeah. What is Overcooked?
It's like it's a game. You're like this short little fat chef. It's stupid. It's actually not bad at all. But you like run around with pots. And
I know
stuff
what
like
it is.
that.
Yeah, I remember seeing it.
I don't know what the end goal is. Well, the end goal is to cook, but
Like make
I
the
don't
right
know,
dish.
say what?
Make the right dish or make the dish the best or whatever.
Is that what? Yeah. I mean, whatever.
I mean,
It looked fun.
People really enjoy that game, actually.
Yeah. Next.
Okay, best sports racing game. We got FIFA 17, Forza Horizon 3, MLB The Show, NBA 2K17, and Pro Evolution Soccer 2017. So do you guys care about any of this?
Forza is gonna win. Next.
No.
I think FIFA.
I think
FIFA.
it'll be FIFA because everyone plays FIFA. I do not play FIFA, but everyone plays FIFA.
Yeah, that is true. Forza Horizon 3 should win, but I mean, FIFA's like one of the best-selling games every year.
Yup.
I'm still gonna say Forza.
I mean, I wish it would because it's a fantastic game and they all are, but everyone buys FIFA. I don't like soccer games at all, but everyone does.
yeah. Everybody knows one person that either owns or has played a FIFA game.
Actually, you're right. And the one person I know that plays or owns a FIFA game is Chad Johnson, and that's only because I follow him on Twitter. I don't know anybody personally.
I know a ton of people that have FIFA.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I think FIFA,
every person that isn't a gamer but owns an Xbox has FIFA. That's a fact.
Yep.
I want to know where you're getting these.
FIFA's like the new Madden, dude. I'm not even
seriously.
kidding.
I know that FIFA's huge, but the difference here is, well,
Because FIFA, think of the world as well.
Yeah.
You know, like
What's
soccer is
Konami-
massive.
What is Konami's soccer game?
Pro Evolution
Yeah, Pro
Soccer.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy crap! Yeah, it says it right there.
Yeah, dude.
I thought that they had something completely different. Whatever. I mean, all right. Maybe we'll see December 1st. So that's family game.
Yeah. No, dude, you skipped the best one. Best strategy game.
See, okay, so our lists are complete.
Yeah, they're mine was best family game next too.
Okay. Go ahead.
What website are you on?
TheGameAwards.com.
Okay, well
Game
that's your
Spot.
first mistake because everybody knows that you go to Polygon. Anyways,
I want you to go straight to the source.
no, because the source was like, "Hey, vote now," and I don't want
Oh.
to vote. I just want to look at them.
Okay, go.
Alright.
Go.
Best family game.
Best family game is Dragon Quest Builders, Lego Star Wars: The Force Awakens, Pokemon Go, Ratchet and Clank, Skylanders Imaginators. You know
I didn't
what?
know Ratchet and Clank was a family game.
Pokemon Go's gonna win.
Yeah, just because.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey,
Strategy game.
As a Pokemon fan, I'm gonna be the person that stands up against it and says it should not win, but it
I
will.
agree.
It shouldn't, but it will.
It should be Dragon Quest
A
Builders.
Yeah,
jillion
might be.
people still play it for some reason. All right.
Yeah, Dragon Quest Builders is amazing. It should be that.
Yeah. Okay,
All right,
so
next.
hold on one second. So things that you cannot do is slogan. Don't be
Yeah.
taking that. Anyways, though. So next, best strategy game.
Yes, the best category. I've been waiting all
It-
night
Why
to
is it?
talk
Why
about
isn't
this.
StarCraft here?
Didn't it come out
StarCraft is a great strategy game. Oh, yeah. I'm stupid.
The
All
third
right.
expansion
Yeah.
came out. Yeah.
Next. No.
Okay. So
Holy So we have Civ 6, Fire Emblem Fates,
yes.
The Banner Saga 2, Total War Warhammer, and XCOM 2.
Yes.
Civ
Amazing.
6.
I want to say Civ, but a lot of people like XCOM, dude.
This-
XCOM's gonna win because it
Yeah.
came out earlier in the year. Civ just came out, and
Yeah.
XCOM 2's had a lot of time for people to realize how great it is, and it's been reviewing amazingly well. I think that's gonna
So-
win.
It's a little easier to pick up on too.
I
Yeah,
really-
yeah.
I really think that this may be the tightest category,
Mhm.
honestly.
But Civ's amazing and it's classic. I think XCOM's gonna win, but it could. I could see it being Civ as well.
But I would love the only one that I can see not winning is Total War. I don't think Total War will win.
Well,
Yeah.
there's what 4 that aren't gonna win. So
Well, I know that, but I'm saying like the other ones I could see as like that's hard to because honestly the
Fire-
Banner Saga 2. What?
Well, the Banner Saga has gotten a lot of hype in the last year. A lot of people were digging that in the people that dig indie games and stuff like that. So
Exactly.
It's got that
That's
hype.
the only thing. It's such a small game, like a
Yeah.
small studio game that it's going to be hard to fight with
Yeah.
against these other big names.
And Fire Emblem,
But-
I feel, is not going to win just because it's on 3DS. I would
Yeah.
probably say Fire Emblem is my personal favorite, but I mean, I love all these, or Civ, Fire Emblem, and XCOM I love, so I can't be mad anyway.
All right. So, best fighting game: Killer Instinct, The King of Fighters 14, Pokken Tournament, and Street Fighter 5. I think we all know who's winning this.
Pokken Tournament.
No.
I can't even believe that's up there, honestly.
That's
Well, I mean, there's not that many.
fighting games.
That's
yeah,
true.
Yeah, this year was short for that.
Yeah. I mean, Street Fighter 5. That's really the only one.
It's the only option.
It's the only one that
though
even stacks up
it kind of
for like competitive.
yeah. I mean, it kind of flopped compared to 4, but I mean they've improved on it. But still, compared to the others, it's the only real option.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So, best RPG: Dark Souls 3, Deus Ex: Mankind Divided, The Witcher 3: Wild Blood and Wine.
Yeah, just the expansion.
Yes.
Oh wow, they're trying to fucking do it
Yeah,
again.
that's the one. That's the one that really makes me mad.
That's a little shisty. I don't like that.
World of Warcraft Legion,
Yes.
Xenoblade Chronicles X.
Wow, win it. Probably not.
I'd like to see Dark Souls win it.
I
Just
think
Personally, I'd like to see Xenoblade win it because Xenoblade does not get the credit it deserves. But whatever.
it's not gonna win.
Dude, you're in the land of the Titans now, butto. Butt out, dude.
A Wii U
Nope.
game is not going to take home the honors. That's just unfortunate.
It's that
Fuck no.
I would like like to see.
You
it.
never know.
Sadly, I think The Witcher will win it.
You know, and as much as I love The Witcher, if they win that, I'll be salty with them because that's
It's-
shisty.
Just because it's the expansion. That is kind of
Exactly.
why it's the expansion.
That's
Sorry, you won Game of the Year. Get out of the category. You're done. This is not your year. Move on.
It's not fair at all.
Exactly.
It's
So-
kind of not even fair for WoW. because I mean it's
Yeah.
also an expansion.
Oh yeah, I just saw that. You're right. I just realized that it was the expansion. Not, I don't know what I was
Every WoW is
thinking.
an expansion.
Well, duh.
Yeah.
Maybe it will be Dark Souls. Because other than that, if you rule out them two, which we know the Witcher's gonna win it, but if you rule out those two because they're DLCs, you just have Xenoblade, Deus Ex, and Dark Souls.
Didn't Deus Ex get bad reviews?
No,
Deus Ex.
no, it was like high 80s, low 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's just not many people know about it, so they don't play it much.
Yeah.
So.
True.
I think Dark Souls is gonna win because this has been the year of Dark Souls. It was like Bandai Namco's best selling game ever. The hype is there. I think that's gonna take it home. That's what I would pick. I think Deus Ex has a chance to upset it just because that's a game that they may not sell as well as others or be as popular amongst like the people, but like critically, critics love those games.
Yeah.
And like developers love those games. So I could see that winning as well, but I think it is Dark Souls. I hope it's Dark Souls.
Yep.
All right. Next is best action adventure game, which is
Dishonored.
Dishonored 2, Hitman, Hyper Light Drifter, Ratchet and Clank, and Uncharted 4.
It'll be a battle between Uncharted and Dishonored.
Yeah.
Is that safe to say? I mean,
You know what? I know it's not going to win, but nobody ever talks about it, and it's really disappointing to me. And that is how good of a game Hitman is this year.
but they're just frustrating, dude.
But the episodic thing was the greatest thing they've ever done with it.
Oh, I forgot they did that.
That
Needs
say what?
to get away from Bethesda. How about that? Bethesda will stomp that down, dude.
Oh my god, this is just.
I feel like it's gonna be Uncharted just because Dishonored 2 is too new.
I
Kind of
can
like
see
with
that.
Civ 6.
I agree.
And
Actually,
that's
Yeah.
unfortunate, dude, because Dishonored is
Yeah.
fucking good. And I think isn't that what happened with the No, never mind. Dishonored should win. Okay. Scroll.
all right. Dishonored should win, but it's going to be Uncharted 4, which will win.
Yeah,
All right.
Uncharted will win.
Best action game: Battlefield 1, Doom, Gears of War 4, Overwatch, Titanfall 2.
How are these not first-person shooters?
Well, Gears is not a first-person shooter. That's
Or-
one way.
I figured this would be the best shooter.
Yeah, why don't you figure out what the game is before you make those comments?
I think Battlefield, man. Oh, just the feel of it, dude. It feels so crazy. Like if you're talking action game, because there's another one. What is it? La-di-da. But as far as action goes, man, that draws you in.
I'm gonna say Battlefield will win, but I would really like for it to be Gears.
Same. I don't know about the Battlefield. I think Overwatch might win it. Just because of how big Overwatch has been.
I just don't think that if people really sit down and think about it, Overwatch is not much of an action game. I mean, it's a first-person shooter.
Fair.
It has action sequences, but it's not like a full-blown story with action.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to know something crazy though? When Overwatch came out, it was bigger in Korea than League of Legends. Pretty impressive.
Jeez.
Rightfully so.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Pretty impressive, seeing as I feel like Korea runs on League right now. I mean, Samsung, a phone company, has League of Legends teams. I mean, that's
Didn't
insane.
they just win like the latest
Oh.
tournament?
My boy SKT won it back to back.
Oh, that's right.
Back to back, boys.
That's right. I forgot about that.
My Korean babes.
All right, Luke.
I don't know.
Luke, before we get a lawsuit or something, let's go.
They're all
It's
the
not
same. I don't
lawsuitable.
know.
Say what?
They're all the same. I don't know.
Oh, you disgust me. All right, next.
A game with
scroll.
guns will win.
So,
game with guns will win. That is true.
Get it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
Luke, you're the only one that can really talk about this. Best VR game.
Okay.
Back.
Best VR game: Batman Arkham VR, Eve Valkyrie, Job Simulator, Res Infinite, and Thumper. I think Batman Arkham VR is gonna win because I think it was the best like
The most
legitimate.
fleshed.
Yeah, like the most fleshed out. I can see Job Simulator coming from behind and upsetting that.
That's what I was gonna say.
That thing, isn't that the one where you're in the kitchen And you start burning shit.
Yeah, well, that's one of the things that you can do, but like, you just grab stuff at like a job and just like fuck around, and it's hilarious. It's really funny.
Bob, pass the stapler.
That's all I would do. Here's your fucking stapler, dude.
You pass the stapler. Boom.
Dome him with that thing, dude.
So who's gonna win this, Luke? So Batman?
With the panel, I bet Job Simulator will win, because that's just a darling with the games media.
All right,
So
that's all we
talk
do.
about.
We don't need to hear why. We just need to hear that was it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. I feel you.
Best mobile handheld game. Let's just all
Pokemon
say
Go, scroll.
that. Huh?
Pokemon Go, scroll.
Good. Yeah. I'm not even gonna give those because everybody knows them. I mean, everybody knows that that's just gonna win. There's no reason to even talk about it. Best independent game.
Firewatch.
Hyper Light Drifter, Inside, Stardew Valley, and The Witness. Ugh.
Okay, either the Inside or The Witness is gonna win, because those are both rated 10 out of 10 by a bunch of things.
I disagree.
You think it's Firewatch?
I think that Inside will win, but I think that Stardew Valley will beat The Witness at least. Just because The Witness is a puzzle game. There's not a lot of puzzle gamers. There's not.
I hate puzzles.
That's
Can't stand them.
Maybe you will, but the Stardew Valley is literally an RPG. Like, that's what it is. You have to do all this stuff. It's an RPG. And more people are into RPGs than they are puzzle games. There will be more votes for Stardew Valley than The Witness.
Nah,
But
dude.
that's gonna win.
But Inside will win. Sadly, Inside will win.
It's
I mean,
such a good
Inside's
looking game,
amazing.
though, too. It's a good
No,
game, man.
I don't mean sadly as in it shouldn't win. I mean sadly because, as much as I hate to say it, Firewatch will not get a fair shake because of Inside.
I mean, Firewatch got some mixed reviews. Inside was unanimously positive.
Yeah.
Right.
Such
I
a
mean-
gorgeous game, dude.
I mean, I love, like, Inside, Witness, Firewatch are all amazing games. You can't leave
Yeah,
that away.
I'm fine with all of them except Hyper Light Drifter.
That's on. I think that's on Xbox Live's Black Friday sale right now. I need to pick that up. It's like Zelda, like old school 2D Zelda, top down, but like with neon colors.
Yeah, no, I know what it is.
It looks
and
cool. Anyway,
It's just not gonna win it. That's the only thing. That is by far, in my opinion, out of this category, that's the only one that's like, it's low on the list. It's not.
Yeah.
It doesn't have much of a chance.
yeah.
All right, games for impact.
I don't know any of this.
Neither do I.
The Dragon Cancer. Okay. I
All
don't
right,
understand.
that's gonna win. Next.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, cool.
And we're literally picking that because the name is cool. That Dragon Cancer. All right, so next, best performance. Nobody cares about any of this, really.
Hey, no,
Wow.
no disrespect, but no.
What?
Come on, you can't say that, dude.
Nobody really cares. Fine, then.
Dude,
All
did
right.
you
best-
play
That's what
Uncharted
draws
4?
you in, dude.
Did you play Uncharted 4 or Firewatch?
I definitely played Firewatch because I told you about Firewatch.
Because they
Fuck,
take
you
up
wouldn't-
they take up like 5 of the 6 spots.
So you wouldn't give
Okay,
these
5 of the 6 they literally take. Oh wait. Oh, okay. You're counting Uncharted. Okay. The point is that Delilah for Firewatch, Sissy Jones should win. All right. So next. Do you want to go?
I think it's a toss. I think Nolan North is gonna win, just because this is like his final performance as Drake.
But
That's my opinion of what is gonna win.
Say what?
I think that's what I think is gonna happen.
Oh no, that is exactly what will happen. I will bet any amount of money on that. Actually, I don't know. Sissy Jones has a really good shot.
Which, yeah, Firewatch could be like the underdog of the year. And I mean, both
'Cause-
both Firewatch and Uncharted had amazing voice acting. Like I can't really pick my personal favorite because everybody did an amazing job with those games, and they all pushed like performance and games forward.
It's fine. We'll just move on and say best music / sound design, Battlefield 1, Doom, Inside, Res Infinite, Thumper. It's gonna be Res Infinite.
I think it might be Thumper, just because Resident Infinite already happened. You know, it's a remake. I think Thumper might win.
Maybe. But did Res won a lot of awards, didn't it? Did it?
I mean, I don't know if it won many awards, but it was a cult classic that, you know.
All right. Well,
I don't know.
those are the things you can choose amongst yourself because we gotta start hurrying this up a little bit.
Yeah.
Best art direction, nobody cares.
Firewatch.
Best-
Firewatch.
Oh, Firewatch.
I think
I was
either
gonna say-
Firewatch or Inside will win.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Inside. Yeah, I just saw Inside. Yeah.
Firewatch was pretty gorgeous for how they did it, though.
Yeah.
And Firewatch should win. Firewatch better win. Best narrative. We're going to speed through these, so if you have something until we get to Game of the Year, and then we can actually discuss a little bit. But anyways, best narrative: Firewatch, Inside, Mafia 3, Oxenfree, Uncharted 4. I'm going to say Firewatch should win that, but because Uncharted has the name with it, it's probably going to be Uncharted.
Yeah, I think either of those should win. I think those are two of the best.
Yeah. Best game direction: Blizzard Entertainment. That's probably going to win. So
Yeah.
next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With what they
Yeah.
did with
Game
Overwatch, yeah.
direction. The Game of the Year nominees are Doom, Inside, Overwatch, Titanfall 2, and Uncharted 4.
To me, it's Overwatch or Uncharted.
I think it
Yeah,
will be
I agree.
Uncharted.
I think it would be Uncharted 2. Mostly because it's the last one.
And that's not fair, but
I could see
not.
if they take out the fact that it's the last Uncharted and like the longevity and stuff, I could see Overwatch winning.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Right.
it's either of those two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although Inside could surprise us.
I don't know. That's a big title to put on a
Yeah.
game like that.
For an indie game, that's a huge jump.
I mean, that would be fucking
I could
insane.
see
But people loved Limbo.
Inside.
And-
You're right, but it's still an indie game. Inside is probably my least of the favorite, but they're all of them are good.
Mhm.
Inside or Titanfall 2 are the two lowest on the totem pole.
Yeah.
But
I'm surprised Titanfall 2 is on there, to be honest.
Yeah, me too.
so before we get done with this, I do want to point out that there are a couple of other ones that are a couple of other categories, but they're mostly like esports and fan creation and trending gamer and stuff like that. I'm just reading some of them. So if you actually do care about those ones, then you can go and look. We didn't talk about them right now just because of the
Ooh.
time.
Best esports team, SKT T1. All right.
Best esports team. Oh yeah, hey, that's one. All right.
There they are. My Korean loves.
The only one that I actually care about is best fan creation because there's a lot of. I mean, those are really good ones.
I've always wanted to try Pokemon Uranium.
So
Yeah.
they put on the list you're looking at. Do they still have Pokemon Uranium and another
Yes.
Metroid 2 remake? Because they took those
Yeah.
off.
I know, but I feel like just that because they're here, they're still gonna give them something. Jeff Keighley, he brought up Hideo without him being there and wasn't allowed to be there and stuff. So I bet he says something to know about it.
Hopefully, AM2R should win.
Yeah, no, I think Pokemon Uranium.
Nah.
Oh wow, most anticipated: Red Dead 2 or Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild.
Zelda.
And I'm willing to bet that God of War wins all that. so
No,
it doesn't
fuck
matter.
that.
There's no fucking way. Like, I love God of War, but fuck no.
Either Red Dead or Zelda.
Yeah.
It's one of them two.
Yep.
If it's not, I'm going to be surprised.
Whatever. Anyways, all right. So next,
Next.
It's about that time, isn't it, boys?
Oh, lay it on.
so you know, Super Mario Run has been confirmed for these days. We skipped over this, but it's fine because I'm bringing it back. It's $9.99 for a mobile game.
$10.
Let's
What do you
not
think?
have
What do you think the price?
What do I think of the price?
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't think it's that bad. Everybody's freaking out about it. And I spent $10 on Pokemon Go. So I don't care, really.
It should have been $6 or like $7.50.
No, Tana, that's ideal. Now, if they're cool about it and they're not like, hey, it's $10, but you need to buy all this extra stuff for $2 each, then all right, then I'll be like, whoa, hold on, Nintendo, you already took $10 freaking dollars. Let's slow our roll here. So it depends on what extra stuff is added. If they're just like, hey, it's $9.99 and it's yours, the whole thing is yours, you may need to buy add-ons for a couple extra levels, but other than that, it's yours. Then I'm fine with it. But whatever. We'll see. All right, lesser known. Let's go.
All right. Every once in a while, we got our big loves, the ones that we pay a lot of attention to, and something slips through the cracks. Just doesn't deserve it. Doesn't deserve to get lost. Those are the lesser known. So Dakota, I heard you got one this week.
I do. So it's a surprise. Because I think this is a really good lesser known. I'm very proud of this, and I thought of it like 2 days ago. And that is Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg.
Shit.
Dude.
That is very lesser known.
Nobody knows about this game. And I'll admit it, I didn't have the game, but I rented it. And whenever I rented it, I could not stop playing it. It was so good. But I will also admit that I had no idea what the story was. So,
Well, it's a kid with a giant egg. What else do you need to know?
no, but how did he get the giant egg, Luke?
Is that important?
It is a little bit. Not really. Basically, like this, apparently, I was looking into the Wikipedia page about it, and it's not anything to really talk about. It's like he gets the egg because he's teleported to another dimension. It's not important. What is important is this man, he has an egg, his name's Billy Hatcher, and he uses this egg to fight evil. And so normally in most games, like whenever you get an egg, it represents like something that can be broken easily. But yet this guy is throwing this egg, he's killing things with the egg, and it's just so the combat is honestly really cool. But just as a brief backstory on it, Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg, it's a game developed by the Sonic team, Team.
Yep.
This is before they went to total crap.
Yeah.
Like, this is actually at the very beginning where they were starting to go to crap, honestly. But I don't even know who it was, but somebody stepped out from behind that filter of just total garbage and goes, we can still make good games.
It was like one of the last flashes of like originality and like creativity.
Yes. And the sad part is that it actually like it got good reviews. It was decently well received, and they just stopped with it, and I don't know why. Came out in 2003 for the GameCube, and I just remember thinking that this game is very underrated, and it didn't get the shake that it deserved, and it's sad. And people should really go back and play it. Like I may try to find it at my local GameStop, sadly, but I may do that now that I'm talking about it. Because I remember whenever I rented that game, and I was like, "This is awesome." Like, forget everything else. This is awesome. This is a Sonic game with an egg, and that's fine.
Just one of those like forgotten, lost like It was a GameCube exclusive when it came out. You know,
right?
And it's a total like typical GameCube game. You know, your purple cube. You've got this cartoony Sonic looking game where you swing an egg around or whatever. It's some crazy little thing, but super charming, super lovable, amazing art style. Just cult classic through and through. Something totally original. Can't get it anywhere else.
The problem is that really it's hard to talk about. Like, it's hard to really explain what it is. So if the words Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg, if any single one of those words or a syllable in those words or anything just piques your ear a little bit, just try it. and you will not regret it. I promise. And if you do regret it, just let somebody that actually cares know.
Yeah,
'Cause I don't.
don't let us know.
Yeah, we don't.
Because I don't.
No, not at all. But so I will say that that's my lesser known. Sadly, Chase brought up a lesser known.
Ooh, I like
trying
this.
to be. Shut up, Buck. And I'm trying to be nice. I do not support this at what he is about to say, but I'll let him say it. Go ahead. So Chase has a lesser known. Go ahead. You have to do the intro.
Not again, no.
No,
I'm not
no,
doing
I'm
the intro.
kidding. You don't need.
Luke does it too well. I can't match him.
Yeah, I'm right. He's our guy.
My lesser known is a fairly newish lesser known, but I know not a lot of people have played it. It's Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. Now, I know Pokemon reigns supreme.
This is a Pokemon.
I know.
Net.
Trust me, I didn't want to say this one, but when I was in elementary school, I played Yu-Gi-Oh!
No!
I collected the cards as well as I did Pokemon. I do Pokemon more, but I did play Yu-Gi-Oh! And this just kind of brought me back to those days.
Yeah.
I sucked at it. I still do suck at it.
Because the game sucks.
The game is relatively well. The story is there's actually a story which is kind of it's okay. It's not the greatest story, but the game feels good. Like you get to build your own deck. You can build your own or you can use one of the players' decks and you just go in stages of beating certain people higher ups. And then once you get to a certain point, you can use those guys' decks to beat the next guy. And I don't know. It just feels really smooth to me. And it's kind of like, since I play on Xbox, it was just like a Pokemon game, a Pokemon card game on console that I could just play right then and there. So I know only me and my friends have played it. I don't know anybody else who's ever even seen it. So
Was it a physical game or was it a download? Or what
it
was
was digital.
Okay.
God.
Yeah, I didn't even know this game existed.
I got 2 of my Yu-Gi-Oh decks sitting right here on my desk, boy. Y'all can talk about Yu-Gi-Oh all damn day. But you come over here, I'm gonna send you to Shadow Realm, bud. Come on over here.
I want to point out that we are an extremely unbiased podcast.
That's why
However,
you're giving me a
shut
hard
up.
time with Yu-Gi-Oh because we're
hold
a
on.
Pokemon fan?
However, we do not in any way, shape, or form support Yu-Gi-Oh at all.
You actually collected a few cards.
I
if
never
remember.
collected any.
Coming from the brother. Hey, he played Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay.
I never did this. I want to know proof. I want picture evidence. And then I want a picture. I want picture evidence, and then I want a picture of the camera taking that picture evidence, and then another camera taking that camera, taking a picture of that camera, taking the picture of the camera, taking the picture evidence of the evidence.
Will you provide the camera?
No.
Okay, then I'm not doing that. But I actually tricked a friend of mine to give me his Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Anyways, though, I don't know what that means. So,
It's an awesome card.
therefore, Yu-Gi-Oh is extremely inferior to Pokemon. Therefore, Luke, outro, lesser known, let's go.
When was Buckman out?
Lesser known.
We only have one lesser known.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Or 2. But anyway, let's...
I mean, yes, this time we did 2 because he was a guest. And
Moving on. Next.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Next!
Pokefag. All right, go.
All right, where can people find us at? Oh, well, I guess I should close it up a little bit. Chase, thank you for joining us today as a special guest in this episode. It's been good having you on. Hopefully, it was a good time. We treated you well.
Somewhat.
I don't know. Dakota treated me pretty poorly.
Well,
Yu-Gi-Oh!
That's brotherly love. So where can people find us at? We're on Twitter at ZTargeting2016, Instagram the same, at ZTargetingmedia on Facebook. You can search. You can find all the podcasts on YouTube. They're on SoundCloud.com/ZTargeting. You can search Codec Call or ZTargeting on iTunes, and now find the podcast there. You can follow me on Twitter at LukeDollar23. Dakota is at FoxDie89. Die with a Y in the middle, not an I.
Isn't it 0089? But that's fine.
It's something like that. He'll probably turn up. Just search it, whatever.
Just search. Just
Yeah.
look.
Yeah. Buck is at Brow Gaming on Twitter. And
Chase.
Chase is Truffles, right?
Yes.
Holy crap. Luke did his research.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dog.
Look at that. On top.
God, you deserve a raise. Holy crap.
I was actually prepared to spell it out and everything.
Yeah, it's
Awesome.
TRUFFLZ, right?
Yes, 11.
Oh, 11. Okay.
Yeah.
So you can follow him at that.
Hey, you got the truffles part right.
Hey, it's close enough. All right, so unless you guys have any other final words, final closing arguments, that's all I had.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Inferior to Pokemon. That's
We
it.
already
That's
agreed to
That's
that.
just it.
Dude, bring your Pokemon cards. I'll bring my deck, and they'll crap on you, dude.
Of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Your little, 60 attack point moves, dude, do nothing to my 3,000, dude. Get out
Okay,
of my
but-
face. Get out of my face, dude. Just get out of it. Put your little marbles all over your cards and shit, whatever.
They're
the whole
not
thing.
marbles, they're hit count. No!
Yeah, that's the shit you put in the bottom of a fish tank, bud. Alright,
Every
anyway.
once in a while, in some fish tanks, yes.
Okay.
I like
Okay.
River.
Thank you
All
guys
right.
for listening. We'll catch you next time.